First thing we want to go over is like your personal, professional, financial goals and targets. So I know we've went over this before, but as we know, like goals and targets, they always tend to change. So what are some of your, personal, professional, financial goals and targets right now for the new year here? Let's start with personal.
Personal goals, man, dude, a lot of them are financial right now, but personal goals, read a book a week.
Nice.
Damn, you kind of got me on that, man. I've just been so focused on financial goals. That's a great question.
Yeah.
Shoot. Damn.
Well, you said something about losing weight, cutting weight, or cutting down.
Yeah. We'll say I need a 5-minute mile time. That's definitely that's a personal goal, I'd say.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that's massive. What about relationship, family, recreational, communal,
Yeah,
mental?
family. Taking my family on another trip this year, that would be major.
Nice.
My brother's having a baby next month, so that's gonna be crazy. Definitely be there for him. Say those are some solid ones for now.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely very, very valuable to be clear on our goals and targets, right? We can always go another level. What about professional?
So professional would be like not financial, right? So professional is just about the group, essentially.
Yeah, about your profession, like, you want to become more knowledgeable in, sales, you want to build your brand better, do more content, kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely get myself out there more. Number one priority. Also, just sharpen my craft. Be able to pitch hip plans. I feel like I'm leaving a lot of money on the table, bro. Like I'm not even pitching life insurance. I'm not even pitching hip very often. When I get a supplement client, I'm stuck. Very rare that I'm able to take care of them. I'm just leaving a lot of money on the table right there.
Yeah.
So that's something I need to sharpen for sure. Need to get on that Go Guru and get educated on that.
Yeah, man, those ancillary sales are key. Like the hip, for sure. We actually at the IFG office visit, we actually saw Johnny Brock, and he was just like harping on the hips, like talking about the hips, all the secondary sales and whatnot, like dental, vision, cancer, all that good stuff. Like you said, like a lot of money's being left on the table. Something that I think would be good. Yeah, mention it at the first point of contact, but also build that relationship over like a couple weeks, a month, 2 months, and then hey, once a little bit of time goes by and you have that relationship, then you could maybe like put down on the hips, dental, vision, hearing, cancer plans. You could really bring it up once again, maybe like month, 2 months, 3 months after of like selling them. Bring it up initially, but don't really like try to push too hard for it, unless they're like totally open to it. Like just mention it, like, hey, something I also offer to my clients, and something that benefits them a lot is I also help them out with cancer plans. I also help them out with dental, vision, hearing, additional dental, vision, and hearing, and then also to cover the gaps within their plan. So just want to let you know of that, Betty. My job is to make sure that you're fully covered and you have the top tier level of coverage that we provide. So we have bronze level, we got silver, and we got gold. Bronze level, just a normal MAPD. Silver level, hey, maybe get like whatever you want to, however you want to create that package. But that's how you can kind of present it to them. Like, Betty, we have the bronze tier level of your coverage right now. That's just your normal MAPD product. Then you have silver, which could be like, oh, I got a hip right here. Like, the next tier up is to cover your inpatient hospital care. It's to cover, that cancer max out of pocket that's going to happen if you get cancer. It's going to cover your ambulance, right? That's like the silver level. And then the gold level is taking it even a step further, which is covering cancer, getting more dental, more vision, more hearing. So that's the way that I would personally, mention it to clients, is like, great, we got 3 tiers. Like, this is after you sell them, after they're like all wrapped up, they're good. They said yes to the enrollment. Like, hey, I will also want to mention, like, what we just did, that's our bronze tier coverage, or bronze level coverage, Betty. We also have silver and we also have gold. I just want to mention I just want to mention it right now. Doesn't mean that, we have to make any decisions today, but I want you to be aware of what is also available to you. So I think that's a very good way of placing it on the table there.
Dude, that's fire. I love that. The package. Get the gold package. Dude, that's fire.
So I've been thinking about that with like how we're gonna market like our opportunity. Like, we have our starting point for leads. We have our silver. We have our bronze point, which is like B leads. We got silver, which is either fresh or presets, and we got gold, which is obviously the live transfers. Right? Just having those tiers, those different packages. Presenting it in a way that people are like, okay, this makes more sense. Now we got financial. What are some of your financial goals and targets?
300K issued. I'm definitely going to heap. I'm just not really too sure if I'm going to do it in April or May, but I'm definitely going to heap, maximize some cash flow. At least, 250 active clients in my book. I got 5 months to do it, right? So you got AEP January, February, May. So that'll give me how many residuals?
7,500, I believe.
7,500, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean,
like 6,500.
Yeah, exactly. 65.
Okay. So cool. So you want to move towards the heat program starting around May?
Yeah, I mean, I need at least 250 to 300 on the books, retain them. But dude, I mean, 300K is my goal. That's my target. Issued pay 300K. I need that. Nice. So I mean, it's very. I mean,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Oh no, I was just saying by the end of the year. So issue pay 300. If you heap, dude, that's very, very attainable. 80 a month, you'll get that.
Easily. Cool.
Easily.
So that's by the end of the year.
End of the year, yeah.
Awesome. Great. Any like real estate that you're pushing towards or moving towards, or just basically just...
Oh, of course. Yeah. That's always an option. I'm still I'm not really like too sure what I'm gonna do as far as, LOA, open up an office. I'm still not really 100% sure on, if that's the route I want to go. But priority is to get liquid, right? So when that time comes, I'm ready. So I'm not really looking to buy a house this year. Just get liquid.
Cool.
And then
Perfect. All right. So we got the personal, professional, financial goals and targets. Now the game plan for next month is, pretty simple. Just keep doing what we're doing. Keep repeating those successful actions. Do you have anything else that you have in mind as far as the game plan for February coming up?
No, definitely got to move with speed. It's a short month, 28 days. I'm already taking a week off. I really only got 3 weeks to sell. But yeah, man, I mean, game plan is exactly the same. Duplicate the same actions, the same results, maximize on follow-up, and just run it up, man. I mean, same thing when you were selling, you literally just eat, sleep, breathe insurance, and that's all you do, man. Yep. The recipe stays the same.
I'm glad you brought that up. I was thinking about it, but it lost my train of thought. Are you using the CRM?
Not really. That's probably my weakness, is like utilizing the CRM.
Now, what do you have troubles with? Is it just knowing how to use it, how to implement it? You're just not creating the time? What would it be?
Yeah, I don't really know how to do it. I know we had a call a long time to help me with it, but it was a different, it wasn't go high level. But I'll definitely, I know the call we did is in the drive, so I'll just create the time and create that drop, and then make tags and everything, and then do a voicemail drop.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that would be the first step, is just creating those voicemail drops. If you need me to, I can send over the descriptions for the voicemail drops. I could send those over again if you need me to. But yeah, I would definitely highly recommend utilizing that. I know you're doing the postcards and sending out a business card. What else do you put in the postcard? Do you put a magnet as well?
Yeah, just the magnet, business card, personal note. That's it. That's all I do.
Cool. Yeah, that
birthday calls.
Birthday calls. The CRM is going to be a game changer. It's going to be an absolutely game changer, because you know, these people need to be thinking about you when it comes time to like reaching out, or questions, concerns. Also, we want to really hone in on the fact that we have a care coordination team. Do you know about Keystone Health? Are you aware of them? Okay.
No.
So that's IFG's internal care coordination team. So if there's any issues your clients have, I'm sure you get calls from clients like needing help, ID cards, this, that, the other, trying to find a new doctor, whatever it might be. If they need help with that, all you simply do is you push them towards Keystone Health. They do all of that, and it's a care coordination team. They literally like take care of all that extra work of like dealing with clients. So it's an innovative care coordination team, in-house team. Dude, it's key. I don't even take calls from clients. I'm like, either number one, I'm like, yeah, you just got to call the company, or number two, call Keystone Health. They're the people to go to. I'm happy to help you, Betty, but however, I have a team that's set up specifically for my clients like you, that helps you set appointments, it helps you find new doctors, helps you get ID cards, and you don't even have to call the company, Betty. You don't have to wait on hold. You don't have to talk to any foreigners. You're talking to an English person. It just makes it a lot easier for them. So definitely want to look at that. All right. So what do you think could have went better last month?
It's a great question. I mean, it definitely started off the month slow. We didn't have fresh leads. Also, I didn't even start live transfers until like 10 days ago. Last week was my first full week doing live transfers. So, but I mean, as far as myself goes, I probably could have done a better job taking more action and calling the B leads. I mean, you sent me the PA leads and I didn't even call those dudes. So, I mean, that's something that I could have done better instead of just blaming fresh leads. But other than that, man, I mean, I ended pretty strong. So 59 always could be better though.
Yeah, you ended very, very strong. Very strong. You wrote more apps within a week than you did within 2 weeks in the beginning of the year.
Yeah, exactly. Started off super slow. But yeah, man, I mean, solid week. Definitely just looking to ride that momentum, man. I mean, you know, I'm super grateful for the opportunity. We got so many different resources. It's just time to stay accountable, stay disciplined.
Without a doubt. Do you have any questions as far as the direction we're moving towards? Anything you want to confront or bring up to me? Anything you want to go over?
I mean, we're all good, man. I mean, we're all aligned. I'm on the same page. It's just I wasn't there in Wilmington, so I mean, I know there's a lot of things you're gonna cover with me.
Yep.
At GrowthCon, so I mean, just that kind of stuff. But I'm all good.
Cool. Yeah, definitely a lot of new data and a lot of new things that I want to share with you. And we were shooting some content with Joe Pro in Wilmington. Man, it's on fire too. I'm like, dude, like people need to hear this. Like, dude, just the way dude. Like, dude, he's better than me. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but he's just the way in which he just was answering the questions. I'm like, wow, like this is amazing. We're going to be doing a lot of that in Vegas as well, because I don't know how much more content we have left from our Florida content shoot. So we're going to be doing that in Vegas. I got a nice mic, like pretty much the same mic that we were using when they were filming. And I'm slowly moving towards getting a camera. It's like $2,000 for the camera. So I'm slowly moving towards that right now. Just using the iPhone, which isn't bad, but obviously a nice camera would be a lot better. But yeah,
camera's a game changer.
We got a lot of stuff to go over. Have you been getting some good traction on your content? Any people like reaching out, curious about like what you're doing and anything like that?
Not really, bro. I mean, the only people that really follow me are people that already know me. I've had a couple people, comment, but not really ask questions about an opportunity. So that's something I need to work on, get a little bit, better at.
So here's something that I did when I first got into the insurance industry. I just went on Facebook and just started adding people left and right. As long as it said they were in insurance, I was adding them. I don't know who they are. They don't know me, but you gotta open up those communication lines and break out of, that non-existence. Non-existence, number one, you gotta get in communication with these people. Number two, you gotta make yourself known. That's by the content. Number three, you gotta figure out what is needed or wanted, figure out what they need or want, and then you gotta produce it. You gotta present it. So that's something that I did, was add people on Facebook. It's not the greatest platform, but it's a way for you to get to know people and people to get to know you. So something that I personally did. Let's see. So what do we need to start doing? Anything in mind that we need to start doing, or what you need to start doing in order to have a good February?
As far as production goes, I would say keep doing what I'm doing, but I've definitely noticed in the last couple months I haven't been as on point on personal development. Been a little bit better. I've been doing better at reading at night versus in the morning, because man, dude, at the whole EP I wasn't really reading. I wasn't really logging into Cardone University as much. I was just like produce. But you can't do that, man. You can't sacrifice personal development, because at the end of the day, that's what's most important, is growing yourself. So 100%. That's definitely something that I've been trying to hold myself to a higher standard. I've been reading every night, which is, helpful. But I mean, to answer your question, I would say just focus more on personal development, because I haven't been consistent at all.
Definitely. Yeah, that's big. I mean, I've been there before. Like, I get so caught up in just like producing, literally just all I was doing was producing, and then I wasn't like studying, I wasn't training, even though we know enough, but there's always more to learn and more to gain. And as you know, I mean, I'm just so big on personal development and reading, listening. Dude, I listen to things over and over and over and over again, because every time you listen to something or read something, you view it in a new unit of time. And that unit of time is different from that previous unit of time. So you're going to take away something differently. So yeah, definitely.
Right.
I mean, and as long as you realize it, that's the first step there. What do you need to stop? Anything you need to stop that you can think of?
I would say stop being distracted on social media as much. On myself, I find myself logging in and just checking and logging off all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, if you're not really creating at a consistent level like you are, it's like, why am I on social media, you know? I just feel like it's kind of become more of a distraction than an asset.
Yeah. Definitely. Anything else you think you need to stop?
Nah, I mean, I would say it's been a great month. Limit distractions. Make sure I'm going to bed at the same time, not staying up at all. Just staying, laser focused. I would say that's it though.
Cool. And now continue. So this little exercise we did, it's called the start, stop, continue, just so you have more clarity on it. Something that Joe Pro actually brought up when we were kind of just reviewing what I had already put down on the one-on-ones. I think it's really cool. Start, stop, continue. Continue, obviously, the live transfers, taking the action you're taking. Anything else that you think you need to continue doing?
Continue tracking numbers. Continue starting at 6:30 in the morning. I mean, doing that has been a fucking absolute game changer for me. Continuing to follow up with people. Continuing to read every night. Continuing to take care of Cardone University every single day. Continuing to run, even though I'd rather just, do a workout instead of run.
Yeah.
Dude, other than that, man, I mean, just keep doing what I'm doing, man. I feel great, feel locked in.
Oh yeah.
Can always be better.
I love it. Cool. So last thing here is we have an exercise. It's called the be, do, and have. It's the conditions of existence, the conditions of living. It's be, do, and have. Like what do you want to be? What do you have to do in order to have what you want to have? So it just gets you thinking deeper, as pretty much everything that we've been going over is getting you to think a little bit deeper. Let's start with have. What do you want to have by the end of the year? I know you said like 300,000. Anything else that you want to have?
Yeah, I mean, I want to move. I mean, that's just that's the big thing. I mean, obviously being around somebody like you who's, came a long way, lives in Sunny Isles. Like I live in a lot of prosperity as well, but I don't really live in a prosperous environment in my household. So I'm trying to get out of here and move. So that's something I need to do by the end of this year.
Cool. New place. Strong. Anything else you want to have?
Definitely want to have some downlines, about 5 downlines. Be able to help people.
Yeah, that should be. We could take care of that for sure. Anything else?
Man, nah. I mean, dude, those are just the biggest priorities, man. Just to get there requires so much laser focus, so much production, just speed, and urgency. So, I mean, that's pretty much it right now.
Cool. Now, what are you gonna have to do in order to do that 300K, to get the new place and to get 5 downlines? What are some simple tasks or objectives that you're gonna have to do?
So as far as the 300K, 10 to 12 hour days, 6 days a week. obviously retention is going to be a huge thing as well. So making sure I'm, following up with these clients and not just writing bad business and not servicing them. So that's huge as well. Moving is going to require money, so production. But then downlines, content, right? Content's going to be important. Sending those friend requests on Facebook, getting known in the insurance industry and the marketplace. That's going to be key as well.
Cool. Perfect. And then what do you want to be? What do you want to be?
I want to be a beast, bro. Top producer. I mean, that's really what 2023, man, is just get known in the marketplace. They're just going to look at my name on the boards and be like, who is this guy?
Yep.
Who is this guy? Who? Pisani. Where do I know that name from? That's what I want to be, man. I want to be recognized. I want to, prove myself in the industry, and IFG as well, man. Create a power team here at LC Financial Group. You already got Joe. Just create a power team.
Yep.
I mean, that's the goal, brother.
Very strong. Very strong. Yeah, I mean, that's what really got me to have so much power at IFG. I mean, I don't have that much power, but I have some sort of power. It's just like my production was just like off the charts. So yeah. Break out of non-existence. That's how you do it. Production.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Figure out what they want. Figure out what they need. Nice, man. You want anything else you want to go over? I mean, that pretty much concludes the 101. I think it was very productive. I think it helped you think a little bit deeper at a deeper level. That's good, man.
No doubt. Good. Yeah, bro. No, I'm all good for the call. Just definitely, send me some info on the Keystone. Definitely going to implement that ASAP.
Yeah.
Send me the information on the CRM, whatever you mentioned. That's pretty much it, bro. I'm all set.
Cool. I'll get that over to you right now. Basically with Keystone, I just gotta send you their phone number, and basically you just tell people like, hey, this is my care coordination team. They take care of my clients. They go above and beyond. They reach out to the carriers for any like ID cards, doctors, X, Y, and Z.
Ooh.
So you don't have to do anything. Yeah, dude. You don't have to do any of that. Like all them calls you be taking, like you don't need to do that. I mean, for example, it was actually, I think, let's see, I'm going to pull this up here really quick. I believe it was actually, I think it was actually in this script, the live transfer script. Hopefully you see this. Let's see. I think they were talking about it in this. Let's see. I thought I saw it and I was scrolling through it. Okay, there we go. Boom. It's under the warm down. So right here, if you can see my screen. Also, by being a client of ours, you get access to Keystone Health free of charge. Keystone is a Medicare concierge service that is there to assist and answer your plans, needs, and questions. It can help guide you to getting mail order pharmacy set up, finding new doctors, scheduling appointments, and a lot more. They will give you a call in 2 to 3 days on behalf of me to verify everything and introduce themselves. Keystone's phone number is X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Do you have this live transfer script that I sent over before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Cool.
Awesome, brother. Well, I'll get everything over to you. I'll send you the stuff, and then if you need anything, just give me a call.
Sounds good, bro. Appreciate you, man. You have a good flight.
Appreciate it. Thanks, brother.